Sairam children, I hope you all are fit and fine at your places and you are doing your study well at your home. So children, today in our maths class, we are going to continue our same chapter number 12, Can We Share? So children, in previous we have done up to page number 166. Today we are going to start with page number 167. So children, let's start with our chapter. Let's read. How many shelves? How many shelves? I have 20 books. I can keep 5 books in one shelf. So how many shelves do I need in? So in this, how many books they are talking about? They are talking about 20 books. But how many shelves are they talking about? 20 books. I can keep 5 books in one shelf. So how many shelves do I have? 5 books in first shelf. So 1. This is 1. Next, 5 more books in the second shelf. Means 10 books total. In one shelf it is 5. But when they are talking about for the another shelf, they are talking about 5 another book. Okay. So this is second shelf. There are 4 shelves. So first shelf, they have 5 books. 2 shelves. Now total books are 10. Now 5 more books in third shelf. So total number of books, that is 5 books are left in third shelf also. Now it's total in third shelf how many? 15. 5 more books in fourth shelf. Okay, 4 shelves in one almirah is there and 4 shelves, 5 books in each shelf they are talking about. So total number of books we can put in equal groups, that is 5 in each, and in 4 shelves we can keep 20 books together. Understood? What we can do? We can do 5 into 4, that is 20 books. Total number of books, that is 20. Understood? Now come to next. Now let us try this. Here are 28 buttons. A tailor puts 4 buttons on one shirt. On one shirt he puts how many buttons? 4 buttons, as you can see. So they are talking about total number of buttons, that is 28. And tailor puts 4 buttons on one shirt. Okay. So how many shirts? Total number of shirts, that is 4 into 7 if we did, that is 4 sevens are 28. So total number of shirts we are having 7. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So if you do 4 sevens are 28, you know. So total number of shirts we are having 7, and on each shirt 4 buttons put by tailor. Understood? Or you can do, what you can do? You can do here, or what you can do, 28 total number we are having of button. divided by 4, that is 7. Understood? So, if there are 28 buttons and the tailor puts 7 buttons on each shirt, there will be dash shirts with button, that is 28 divided by 7, that is 4. Then shirts would be, number of shirts would be 4. But if 4 button, tailor put total number of buttons, that is 28. 4 buttons on each shirt, then total number of shirt 7. But if you put 7 button on each shirt and total number of button 28, then total number of shirts, that is 4. I hope children you got it. Okay. Now come to next page, page number 169. Minku puts her 15 laddus equally in 5 boxes. So children, first of all, we have to count how many total number of laddus are there. First, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now 5 boxes are there. Okay, how many laddus will there in each box? So children, there will be 3 laddus in each box. How? If you put here 3, how? 15 divided by 5, that will give us 3. So there will be 3 laddu in each box. Understood? Now they are talking about if she uses only 3 boxes. If she uses only 3 boxes, how many laddus will there be in each box? So children, if they use only 3 boxes, so total number of laddus we are having 15. And if 3 boxes they are using, so 15 divided by 3, that is 3 5s are 15. So there will be 5 laddus in each box. Okay children, I hope it is clear to you. Okay, now next, share 25 bananas among 5 monkeys. How many bananas for each monkey? 25 bananas, total number of bananas, that is 25. And how many monkeys are there? 5. So 25 divided by 5, that is 5. So each monkey has 5 bananas. Understood? Okay. Now come to next page, page number 170. Share 12 balloons among 3 boys. How many balloons for each boy? How many balloons for each boy? So children, 12 balloons. Total number of balloons we are having, that is 12 divided by 3, because how many are there? 3. We have to distribute among 3 boys. So that will give you 4. Each boy has 4 balloons. Understood? So you will circle like this, 4, 4. Sorry, in this I have done 5. Let's do it again. 4, 4 and 4. Understood? Like this you will make pair. Understood? Of 4 balloons. Now come to next. There are 21 candles. Put them equally in 3 boxes. Children, total number of candles, that is 21, and we have to put in 3 boxes. So in each box you have to draw 7 candles in each box. Understood? You will draw very small in each box. How many candles you have to draw? 7 in each box. Understood? Okay. Now come to next page. Page number 171. There are 18 socks. How many girls can wear these socks? So children, this you have to make pair. 18 socks are there. Okay. You can make pair of 2, 2. You can make pair of 3, 3. Because in this total number of socks, we are having how many? 18. So it's up to us if we are making among 6 girls, if we are taking one pair of socks, okay, in that 2 socks will go. So what you can do, if we are taking total number of socks, that is 18, and 1 is this, if we are making pair like this, 2, 3, like this we are making pair. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 girls can wear these socks. How? You can see 18 divided by 9. So that is 2, and in each pair it is 2. Okay. So 9 girls can wear these socks. Understood? Raj has 36 minutes to make rotis. One roti takes 3 minutes. How many rotis can make in this time? So children, what you can do? 36 divided by 3. That will give us 12. So 12 rotis, you will write 12 rotis we can make in this time. Understood? In 36 minutes. One roti is taking 3 minutes. So how many rotis can make in this time? 12 rotis. Now this part you will do on your own. Now come to next page. Page number 172. Some girls are playing a game with both their hands. Means both their hand. One girl is having 2 hands because we are having total number of fingers, that is 10, and we are having 2 hands. So first we will make pair like this. Understood? I hope you clear with this. Okay. Then what you can do? Total number, that is 60. And girls who are playing, we can count. How? First we will count with the finger. So 10 finger in one set. What we will do? 60 divided by 10 means the girls who are playing with 60 fingers, that is 6. So 6 girls are playing this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So total number of girls, that is 6. Understood? Now this 9 you will do on your own. Okay children? Now come to next page. Page number 173. Jumpy animals. Frog jumps 2 steps at a time. Squirrel jumps 3 steps. Rabbit 5 steps. And horse jumps 15 steps. Kangaroo jumps 30 steps. Use the path on the next page to find out in how many jumps will the frog will reach 30. So, how many jumps he is taking? 2. So, 30 divided by 2, you will write on your own. One I am doing for you, rest you will do on your own. So, 30 divided by 2, that will gives us, yes, 15. So, in 15 jumps, he will complete. He will reach to 30. Next, second part you will do on your own. 27 divided by 3. Okay. Now, turn your page. Which number will the kangaroo reach in 2 jumps? So, children, what you will do in this? You will write here only 30 into 2, that will gives us 60. Who all will meet at the number 15? Squirrel. First you will write here, fourth part, squirrel. Rabbit. Okay. Rabbit. And third you will write horse. Squirrel, rabbit, horse. Will the rabbit ever be at the number 18? No. Rabbit never at the number of 18. So here will come no. What you will write in fifth? No. How many jumps of the rabbit equal 1 jump of the horse? That is 15 divided by 5. That is 3. So, rabbit equal 1 jump of the horse, that will 3. Now, how many jumps of the horse equals 2 jumps of the kangaroo? So, children, in 7th, you will write here 30 into 2, that will gives us 60. That will equals to kangaroo. Now, come to next. Which is the smallest number where the frog and squirrel will meet? So, children, 1 jump of frog is 2 steps. So, you will write here 2 into 3. Okay, that will gives us 6. But with the squirrel, 60 divided by 15 with the total number, that will gives us 4. So, on 4th jump of horse equal jump of kangaroo. Understood? So, they will meet at that smallest number. Now, come to next page. In this, you have to write down, divide into groups of 2 using 2 times table. So, in first, they have done, that is 18 divided by 2, that gives us 9. First, you will write down divide what will come. When we will divide, what will come? Okay, like 16 divided by 2, that will gives us 8. And here you will write down on your own. 20 divided by 2, that you will write on your own. Now, you have to use 2 times table. So, first is done. In this, when 2 comes here, that will come multiplication. So, 2 nines are 18. Now, next, that is 9 into 2, that is equals to 18. So here you will write, in this blank you will write 9 into 2, that will gives you 18. Understood? Now you will write next. In this blank you will write 2 into 8, that is equals to 16. Understood? Now one I will do, this you will do on your own, 20 divided by 2. Now if we are getting 7, so what we can divide? We can write 14 divided by 2, that will give us 7. So here you will write in this blank 2 into 7, that will gives you 14. Understood? Okay. Now if we are doing this 8 in this, what we can get? That will get 4. So 8 divided by 2, that will gives us 4, or 2 into 4, that will gives us 8. Understood? Now same we have to use with 5 times table, and same we have to use with 10 times table. That we have to take table of using that what they have given here, like 10, or here we have to use 5. Understood? Now this is your homework and you will do on your own. Now come to next page. Turn your page. Same with this. Now children, in this what you have to do? This also you have to do on your own. Okay. In this you have to take numbers, shuffling them, and they are together. No number is particular in this. For example, 4 divided by what we can get? That will get us 2. So 4 divided by 2, that will gives us 2. So 2 into 2, that will gives us 4. So no particular number they are talking about. Understood? 6 divided by 3, that will gives us 2, and 3 into 2, that will gives us 6. Okay. Now in this puzzle, what you have to do? Divide the clock face in 3 equal parts into 3 equal parts, so that the sum of the numbers in each part is same. Okay children? So this you have to guess. Then we will discuss in our next class. So this is your homework. Understood? Now thank you children. You have to revise the chapter again. You have to check that what we are doing in this chapter can we share, and you have to practice that questions what I have given you in your book with date. So children, thank you and bye.